Instant triple talaq has been banned by the Supreme Court. It's been a contentious Islamic practice that allows men to leave their wives immediately by stating talaq, divorce, thrice. It was being used to divorce Muslim women, including on Skype and WhatsApp, who went to court asking for an end to it. The matter was being heard by a 5-judge bench who banned the practice by a majority judgment, 3-2. The majority opinion held that triple talaq is not integral to religious practice and violates constitutional morality. The judges are in favor of a new law, want the government to take into account the concerns of those Muslim organizations who are critical of any attempt to meddle with religious laws, arguing it curtails their constitutional right to govern their affairs. The Prime Minister has backed the petitioners in this landmark case, declaring triple talaq unconstitutional and derogatory, along with being discriminatory for women. In fact, in a whole host of public speeches, the Prime Minister has spoken against the practice, pledging to protect the right to equality of all women. Other parties, of course, accused of just hedging their bets on this, which is why perhaps we are seeing credit for this now being taken, at least by the BJP, to the Prime Minister's door. Let's go across to Vaidya, who's, of course, been tracking that story, the first also to break it for us. Vaidya, I know that it's a very long judgment. You've been saying over 390 odd pages, but take us through some of the highlights there which have hit you as you've done a speed read of it.
Yes, in fact, I've just gone through one or two judges' judgment. It's a 395-page judgment. Basically, Justice Kurian Joseph is saying two important points. Number one, it says when triple talaq is itself is sin, as described in the Holy Quran, how can it be good in law? He says it's completely bad in law, and the Constitution cannot protect triple talaq, which is bad in law. And let me very frankly tell you, initially it's a little misgiving saying that only court has asked the legislature to bring a law within 6 months. Till such time there will be a bar on triple talaq. But after all the 5 judges read out the judgment, it's very clear. It's a 3-2 majority judgment. Justice Kurian Joseph, Justice Rohinton Fali Nariman, Justice Udayu Lalit, all three have opined saying that it's completely illegal, it's against equality, they termed this as unconstitutional. Whereas Chief Justice, Justice Kehar and also Justice Nazir both have felt that personal law is a part of the fundamental right, court cannot interfere, but at the same time they said that it's for the legislature to bring a law, and also they said till the legislature brings a law for 6 months, we can bar triple talaq. Anyway, that's immaterial now because majority judgment clearly says that it's completely unconstitutional. So it's as you rightly said, it's a quite long judgment. I'm still reading. It's a 395-page judgment, but it has been welcomed each and everyone. Mr. Mukul Rohte was a former Attorney General who spoke just a few minutes ago. He said it was his last case in the summer vacation, and he was completely satisfied in taking up the case. In fact, he forcefully argued in court, saying that when all Muslim countries has abolished triple talaq, why India should have it? Just because it's 1,400 faith and belief, it should not be allowed to remain.